An iconic steamship celebrated its 109th birthday last weekend.
The Katahdin, also known as the Kate, is docked at the Moosehead Marine Museum and celebrated her birthday on the 20th.
The boat is stationary but stays in the water all year, so it's had some wear and tear over the years. The museum is currently in the middle of restoring the Kate and have been working on a capital campaign called Keep Kate Cruising to raise $2 million for the repairs.
That's fun to say. Recently, that effort got a major boost from Senators Collins and King, who were able to secure $500,000 in federal funds to support the effort. The money has been approved by the Appropriations Committee, but that bill still needs to pass the House and Senate.
For more information about the preservation efforts and the Kate, you can go to KatahdinCruises.com.